for these two teams, given what they've accomplished in this tournament, namely on the side of FUT, it kind of feels like there's a weight off their shoulders. But on this
Alright, Lunatic 30 with the Prime. Thank you very much, bro.
It feels like bad timing. Yeah, I wonder though if they even feel like they've accomplished much so far. I think that's the kind of dichotomy that you have between qualifying for champs, getting that weight off of your shoulders, and now having to have
Kaiser de Oliveira as well with the Prime. 9 months. Thank you for that, mate. 9 months, long time. I think tomorrow is the day off. Is there any chance you can look at the document I made? Yeah, dude, send it on Discord. Yeah, send it to me on Discord. There's a chance. I also need to do all the summaries. I'm like, what, three games behind on the summaries.
Such a story team.
So it's still gonna be a busy day, but yeah, should be able to.
This exact roster. And it's just all in flux. When we expected some stability for them heading into this year, one of the only teams to really compose and keep their entire roster for this new partnership era.
FUT on defense, DRX on attack. Let me make this finna.
DRX starting off on the attacking side. We highlighted the fact that
wait, same pistol?
here, not something
I mean, this is
exceptionally often.
This is the same. Well, this is the pistol at least that
already some info, but they're trying to get up past this wall.
The NRG.
And they'll let them through. FUT in trouble by losing laps, but they still need to fight behind.
Mate, Buzz took a lot of damage. Look how much damage has been done here.
Such a pesky, difficult place to hold. But they're doing it. They've been able to trade 1 for 1 here. Buzz is so weak.
But yeah, Buzz still 10 HP.
Having to take a step back, concerned, paranoid, perhaps.
Estone with the Prime. Thank you so much. 5 months. Thank you, dude.
Holding,
appreciate the support. Thanks for it.
Nothing but a sliver of HP being traced.
I mean, he did great.
Prowler not quite finding its mark. 2v2. Kiwi, RB, he was the healthy one. He's fallen. It's all on to Buzz. And he's gotten it down to 1. The nade right click.
2 bullets?
Swing out to buy time. He tries to
yeah, 2 bullets. Just not enough. Had to double dink there, really. Okay, nicely done. 1-0. We'll keep an eye on the pistols. 1-0.
Honestly, DRX, take it to them up short so fast. When you're looking at FUT play in the last game, you're seeing how when they have to forced to make decisions, when they're forced to make the decisions, it really is starting to crumble. Where they don't really feel completely satisfied, they don't feel confident in those decisions themselves. Here, it doesn't really feel like DRX gave them the time to fall into those same traps.
Fred Iger, what's up, dude, with the Prime? Thank you, mate. Thank you. Welcome into Slug Club. Thanks for doing that, mate. Welcome. Okay, in terms of this, we get double rifle and 3 Spectres. Dude, my laptop is loud today. Oh my goodness, it's taken off.
Fawn with the opener. Buzz passing by. You were just talking about the pressure. Ooh. Seize is going to be nice, but there's just no follow-up with it.
Yeah, not comboed with anything.
There. So off of the orb and off of the Seize that they've seen. They hold the line for just a moment.
Yeah, we'll see how clean they keep this. It is a nice exec though. Hey, this is nice. Yeah, the nades straight in the middle to force them out. They've done great here. 2 guns to pick up. This is... we got to pay attention now. This is actually a hard retake. And he has a smoke if he wants to put that down.
Molly at his feet.
Yeah.
Ooh, the orb too. Not momentary anymore.
Off the nade, Mako's still staying alive. Battered.
23.
Spammed and now bruised. As soon as orb
dude, he has bought so much time.
Mako on the hole, trying to keep him back, and he cannot. RB still playing with
and they know where they are. They can have crossfire after contact.
You see them both jump out of hookah.
Oh, did the molly miss?
Molly missed, I think.
Did it? No,
just barely.
No, okay, hit. That's nice.
Enough to buy time.
They actually win this? That's strong.
Let them fall into the
dude,
classic.
I mean, that was incredible. He just bought so much time. I think they had to push through the smoke. Like, they had to push through Mako's smoke. Mako just did everything. This shot from RB was kind of fantastic as well. Entry as well. It's a huge, huge round.
But he hit it.
I'm surprised they got those openings too on the site. Yeah. And that hurts. The Red Bull clutch. That hurts.
They keep the 2 safe guns into this. Yeah, that's a brutal round to lose.
After losing the pistol, they've been able to equalize.
Mr. Fallon 1 away from his ult. And alright.
They always rely after losing around like that on this re-exploration.
The old.
They did keep the 2 Bulldogs alive. Don't forget that. So
Honestly, I kind of like that. Prowler goes in. You want to just find out if anyone's far away. I'm kind of surprised he shot it. They did want to swing off it. Nice gonna hit. Both.
Wow.
Yeah, they're going to be able to reset, but DRX is going to be able to use this timing to take the fight, but he still wins it.
What? And he gets away?
The fade away. That looks sick.
Speaking of the reset happening in showers, DRX
he just pieced out.
So fully safe.
The nade's good. Is Albie going to go through on his own?
It's just criminal that he's able to do that with the classic and then survive. The Bulldog now finding it. You mentioned it just a few moments ago.
Oh, what is this round?
From the previous round. And it's finding its mark. Stacks trying to snatch him back into this thing. They still have 2 rifles to play with.
RB went hunting with the spike alone. He was the only person who got past that wall. And then the second player who picked it up ended up dying farther back, but the spike went farther in.
Stacks trying to have to reach his way out of the cover to grab the spike, but instead it's a flash out looking to take the fight.
Oh my. Okay, let's quickly look at the upgrades. We had 2 Bulldogs into this, and we get 4 full rifles.
All of DRX died on that round that they won. They didn't manage to
Man, this was a really bad round from DRX. I don't think I've ever said that. I don't think I've ever said this is a bad round from DRX, but this round was awful from them.
Look, Zest picks it up. The spike falls further into the site.
Which is crazy, too, considering he was jumping backwards. He was trying to get to safety.
This dude's face summed it up. That was the round. The round was that guy's face. That literally summed it all up.
Much better shape to actually take the anti-eco. Full rifles picked up too, and their bank is huge. So even
no sky on binds. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit hard. It will make, in theory, DRX should have a good time on attack again.
I mean, there's one. I wasn't even talking about that one.
You were just saying. That's unreal.
Ah, this game's not normal, man. What is this? What are these satchels as well? He's just I'm losing my mind. There's no way.
What is going on?
Nah, this isn't live, chat. This isn't live, surely. I'm not buying it. It's not live. It's warm-up or something.
They're not sure this round's completely locked up just yet, so getting in good post-plant positions. DRX is very, very good in these spots. Zest has his molly. There's a KO molly as well. Viper molly too. No way they're giving this up.
You certainly wouldn't think so, but I also wouldn't think we'd be in this position in the first place. Attic after playing on the other side of the wall, he's able to take down one. You see the molly soar across the sky as Captain takes a second.
Nice shot. Molly's coming in. Got nothing for this. Delay's been great. Okay, I'll tell you what though. Let's look at the positives. Stacks did incredible. Like really, really good, insane shots to start this off.
Stacks having a giggle. That's terrifying.
It is a little scary.
DRX logo on the dude's face.
Dude, both of them.
Yeah, this is crazy. But clear mistakes, I think, being made.
Yeah, dude, this was like Clay Pigeon shooting. He just literally just went, oh, what, you got some smokes down and I'm in cover? Here you go. Here's the worst raise movement I've seen.
Stuff out there, but the re-clear.
Jesus, man.
Trying to take the aim duels.
Op in the hands of Kiwi on the defense. You mentioned that regardless of how the previous round ended, we would have.
I'm toxic today, bro. I mean, come on, man. Look at what we're watching.
For some reason, Maj was just a guardian.
I gave the only compliment I could have given here. Like I ran out of all the positives. Stacks did incredible. I can't talk about that for just like 1 minute.
You have showstoppers both available on both sides. Kiwi with the op, that's a great secondary tool, especially up in a cubby like that.
Turn into Lofa, dude, mate. Look, chat. Look at what is going on in this game. Come off it.
With an op more often than not. The fact that there was a trailblazer just
like you gotta give me some kind of. I'm allowed to flame this one, dude. How have I flamed more in Masters than I have in the normal splits? What's going on here? How is this a thing?
Showstopper out here with the Seekers as well. Buzz ready to go.
Oh, okay, this exec was unbelievable though. Was it not a team flash though? Actually, I say it was unbelievable. Was it not Krax's flash here?
He gets that shot off. He gets nearsighted by the seeker hitting him.
I'm gonna pretend that it was RB's flash.
Here for DRX. His foot immediately fall back to save.
I am Jim. I am Jim with the Prime. Thank you so much.
Right. And you heard in the teaser there at the beginning, before the teams walked
out.
You see the round in between. Great showstopper exit. Great.
Because if chat, because if it is a flash, if it is his teammate's flash, he would have got the assist for it.
You heard the FUT players talking about.
He actually got team flash, so he couldn't shoot the.
I wouldn't agree with that. Totally up to this
so he
point,
couldn't shoot the race.
Yeah.
Okay, Justin Rowe, thank you so much, dude, with the Prime.
Right there. Those sorts of things,
Thank you. Welcome into the Slug Club. Okay. I mean, that's what it was. Chat, it's fine. We're just going to say it was RB's flash. We're just going to say it was RB's flash, and it's a bug in the game. That's why the assist didn't come up. Because it was a good exec. It was a really good exec. It was nice to see. It was actually like our first pretty cool round.
It looks like they have 3 set up that way.
We go into this one. We actually have a buy on buy. The money is ridiculous at the moment. One of the best starts. How is the money that? It's free too, and the money is this stacked. That's wild.
Flash gonna get some info. No way to
Mr. Fallon has his ult. Atta has his ult. Massive round. Kiwi.
This is dry completely. They want to take these aim fights. The desk, Ren and Josh were arguing about whether or not that's a good thing for DRX to be relying on, but it's FUT relying on it right now.
Lose this round, they're gonna eco. Really Marshall's taking first contact. Krax is one away from his ult. They're playing insanely passive over towards B. I mean, I like this though. And this was just the Sky at the beginning, trying to act big, right, in the 1-4. To try and make it look like there's more people there. Expecting a fast round, FUT, so that's why they stacked over towards here. Also, they were trying to get something with this push. Didn't get anything, we go back into a 3-on-2. DRX have made pressure, created question marks over towards here, and they're hoping that that should at least keep 3 people here, maybe.
They figured out where the Marshall is, so while they want to funnel their way in through short Buzz, has already taken the line. Kiwi on the other side, and the no-scope
that's
lands
why.
now upgraded to a weapon. Satcheling across, looking for the second.
Oh, he didn't get that kill. That's so unlucky. I mean, it was an insane shot. Ult goes in, nicely done. Spike goes down. 3v4, and Krax is crazy late on this rotate.
Back towards A, where the spike ticks away. Mako not able to land the shots. Tata Captain wins that out. Stacks on the flash and on the swing. You wonder
flash
what
just
it
didn't
is
go far enough.
Because RB's playing so safe, so far off.
All right, really good round. Yeah, really good round from them. Kiwi did unbelievable to get that first kill. The ult was great with the trade. Yeah, Atta did unbelievable as well. They need to win 2 more of these in a row to break DRX's economy.
No scope too. Come on. Be a timeout from DRX actually out of that.
Okay, timeout. I'm in for that. I'm in for a timeout. Everyone reset.
I thought they denied the information very well in that game, or in that map. That specific round. But not able to actually bring the
oh man, I love that we get
almost set up. If Stacks was slightly faster, Kiwi's getting traded.
Dude, the cast is so strong I can't the cast is so strong I can't even start thinking about things. I was about to say, man, I love that we get this HUD overlay here. I can actually just talk about what we can expect, what the plan might be, what they're going to be talking about. Just instantly. Instantly gets taken away. Come on, man. Give me something. What is today?
In the lineup, at least as much. Obviously, you played the last 2 games of the Pacific playoffs.
And there is history.
There we go. All right.
It has primarily been Fox 9, yeah.
1 away from this.
Playoffs, you saw
So on the defense, they could definitely go aggro, try and get this round. Money is not too bad. Actually, I'll tell you what, money's really good. Everyone can kind of buy 1-9 loss bonus on top of this. Would be a bit of a nightmare, but other than that, it's not too bad. Definitely think that they might go aggro on that. DRX.
NRB have traditionally actually swapped which of these guys plays the Rays on this map, especially back in the chamber.
They don't change too much up, to be honest with you. Smoke over towards short. Okay, this is actually a lot faster. Okay, instant decision making. We like this. Instant over towards B. They've been doing this map control, then a lot of the time they've been going back over towards A. I like this from FUT. And it's one of those things again, chat, where the attack team do a timeout, and then you see something aggro from FUT or the defensive team to just mess up whatever the new plan is. Love this idea. Love this double swing. A lot of the time you normally see something instantly. I thought the late swing at the beginning was pretty cool. Lost map control here. Reaction was this. I'm drawing an arrow into an arrow, but it makes sense.
Very ready for this. They've got a seize too. Molly's still up. That knife just cleared.
Do they rotate off of it? What are the movements from FUT, given the information they just gathered? Captain flashed, naded, trying to
damn, that's so good. This nade is perfect. This nade is so perfect, but they're having a very rough time at getting out of this choke point.
Are moving while it pops. You're dead.
No real option to flip.
Okay, very nicely done. Very, very nicely done.
This is the best start to a map.
I want to talk about something. Hopefully we get a mini map.
We've talked a lot about slow starts for FUT. Against ASC in that first map,
so every time, damn, that was nice combo though. Nade and the molly here, it was really good. I'm a little bit worried when DRX do this heavy hit from long. It feels like when they nade here, they force someone out to this area and this area. Okay, so they're spraying this area. But I think because they're spraying this area, not enough people are running through the choke point, and it literally just looks like it's RB flashing and just going alone. That's twice we've seen that now. And I don't know. I don't think that's not consistent. Like if you get that one kill, it feels like there's nothing to trade here. I don't know if they've done the strat twice, or maybe the util has been just great from FUT each time. But I need to check it out.
Bigger fromage.
Smokers, both of them, down into this one, and yeah, that should be the round. 1, 2, 3, Desu. Desef, no, sorry. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome into the Slug Club. Thanks for using your prime on me. Nice shots from Cracks as well. And we said that they had to win 3 of these in a row to break the economy, force them down to an eco, and they've done it. And they've done it cleanly.
But again, just surprising, right? Like for DRX, yeah, there was a cheeky play to try to lurk into the smoke and disrupt, as you were saying, but it just feels like the last, what, 3 rounds?
DRX,
enough of that flash that we saw at the beginning.
This map, it doesn't look good for them. I think even if we look at like the Paper Rex games as well, when we kind of looked at them on Bind, they've never really looked good at this map.
Can you preserve the gun? No. A prime gaming flawless comes through his FUT. Get up 2 rounds.
Tough situation for
All right.
Oh, yeah.
What do we see on this one? It's an eco though. It's a low buy.
All the guards hunting for him. No gun will force a couple players to be very
at this point, if you're DRX, I think you just scrap the defaulting and you just go fast. I think you just fast sight hit. Just map control, hit sight.
You know, mouse kiss stacks action, none of that really. But
dude, FUT are very proactive, chat. I also like this. This is a 3rd round in a row now where we have an instant. That was a nice knife. We haven't instantly gone aggro, and we've just waited. This one was 5 seconds. The other one over towards here were both like 20 seconds into the round. But it's been pretty cool that they're being so proactive. A little bit risky against an eco. I'm not gonna lie with you, but they're kind of not giving DRX any space to exec or do anything.
Kiwi able to hold that line and get both. DRX once again thrown into disarray.
I look at the choices being made by DRX.
I think DRX has got worse.
Not only in the server,
They don't look as structured, I'll say that. And
kind of mind games they're playing
I do
about
think
who's
the
going to
main
play at the
aspect,
starting
though,
lineup.
is everyone else got a lot
And I'm
better.
thinking back to Masters Berlin where
Like,
they
the
had
level of
Mako
play
on the
now
roster.
is just way better than we saw last year. Like, it really is. Every single event, it feels like you can still see the actual kind of increases of the skill level. Especially, my best example of that is just, you know, when we're talking about the 7-1. Sorry to bring this up, Desp. You know, when we talk about the 7-1 and how often we're seeing it, teams are just better at snowballing, right? Teams are just better at understanding the double economy, just making sure that we do it, and we're just using the ults better. We're snowballing into the game. Like, everyone is using the first 2 rounds a lot better than they used to be. Everyone is going proactive. Everyone has more analysts now, so just the level that we see is a lot better.
Things you think about when you think about this team.
So even though I do think that DRX look at a little bit, they don't look as drilled as they used to be, and honestly I put that down to the 6-person roster. Like, that is to blame. But I still think they look to a similar level that they have always learned.
Short of a podium finish.
While FUT call a timeout, having won the last 4 rounds in a row, up 3 rounds in this first half.
This is the FUT coach does like to do this sometime. He does like to do this. We'll check out the game plan here. Let me just type a note. Should make the summary a little bit easier.
In this position to be able to offer encouragement during one of these timeouts.
They're often down, having to call a timeout and go, guys, we got to fix this, this, and this.
And it's funny because the opposite side too, DRX during playoffs, Termi was giving a lot of reign to his team to
so Kiwi 14-4.
play without him.
Dude, 14-4. All right, let's see if they're going to be proactive, and because they've done it a lot in the row, maybe they actually chill out a little bit. We go for this 1-4 again, and I'm telling you, this is one of the most proactive defense halves. It feels like I'm watching like a Paper X or something.
In a similar degree through short.
Mako's taken. Oh. What the hell is that, chat?
He just thought he was unlucky the first time.
Dude, that's chat.
He was right.
He was 0-8 before that.
We're getting trolled.
Mako 0-8. Are you kidding me?
Where did they reset off of this? He may be in trouble.
Chat, we're getting DDoS.
He's got to understand that there was some showers presence. You just didn't know how much. Meanwhile, the hit's out towards B. Atacaptain still holding elbow. Showstopper in his face, and it's traded.
So lucky trade for Atacaptain, but
yeah, that's outrageous. Well, there was I guess there was a kill.
Either way, they've corralled them on the site.
Either way, we're going to a 3-on-3. We have Viper ult that might help them get out towards spawn. I'm not entirely sure.
Still have the orbital strike from Zest. Currently holding elbow.
Yeah, Zest's ult at the moment
Prowler in face of RB.
might be it.
Is clean.
What I say is the insta goes down.
The safety valve gone. He's gotten it down to 1.
They would love a hero play. Oh man, they can't even win the clutches. This is kind of dominant. Yeah, unlucky for RB here. Dude, how did Zest go down with his ult?
They're ripping off the faces, but have to be critical of DRX there. They had 2 key ults, not a single one used. They were
Speaking of ults, we get 7 online.
They had control of elbow. And there's no Brimstone ult to support
also,
RB on the site.
just want to note, 4th round in a row they've been proactive. 4th round in a row that FUT have been proactive and got a kill from it. We got the kill over towards here. Then we got the kill over towards here again. Then we pushed through middle with the ult, got the kill over towards here. Next round we get the kill from showers over towards here. Like, that's wild. They're doing it again, starting off with a 1-4. It just looks like we're playing, like they're just gambling, and because DRX are playing so slow, and this is, dude, do you know what, this is really cool. This is, I complimented DRX when they used Foxy, saying that they've added a new faster playstyle in, right, and I thought it was really, really cool. They're playing like old DRX, and how our game plan would be against old DRX, where you don't let them give map control because you know the XX are going to be too good, and you just play like Paper X, you're just crazy proactive.
They can't comfortably take teleporter and go back showers.
And I think it's such a good game plan. And this feels, and this is kind of how DRX play when they don't have Foxy. It is just a slower it's just a lot slower. This is their best chance at the moment. Not any kind of map control. Sorry, not any kind of default, just straight up map control site hit. All goes down. Raise.
He's gone so far
Getting
up.
traded.
It's going to be 1-for-1.
The Molly's gone though. That Brimo gone again.
FUT still have so many tools. They have the Robo Strike, that's one. They have the Pit, they have the Nightfall too. Everything
Damn,
dumped
Buzz
into
should be
this.
getting that kill.
Numbers still up. FUT now pushing forward, trying to jump out of the site.
Dude, the util here was great. Got hit by the Prowler. It's all up to Mako. Been insanely quiet.
1v3, and that's the round.
Chat, this one's done. This map is done.
What is going on with DRX?
What are we saying? Fifth round in a row now that they've been proactive?
They should be able to set up very well. We know how good they are in post plants. It's just not working today. Stacks there needs to get that kill before Zest falls into his post plant lineup position. Didn't use his ult, didn't use his molly. Mako on the site there is only
Yeah, I tell you what, this was nice to see Mr. Fallen's util here. Like, he enabled the kill here, and did he fade ult as well to get the kill on this guy? I think so. Either way, he pretty much was just jumping in and just enabling everyone.
A slightly later flash, but honestly,
is this the first time we don't go proactive? On the last rounds, when they finally hold a default to look for some kind of push. This is the first time. Dude, they're all over them. FUT are all over them game plan wise. It's pretty cool to watch.
Finally, he's looking to stop them from getting that flank off every single time.
And it's nuanced in how he did it. I mentioned earlier it was a slightly later flash. You'd been using it off the gate. This time, a little bit later, just a few seconds to see if there's anyone coming up, and the second to confirm. But he gives the space back up.
So happy to just take dry fights again. And Buzz is dead.
That nade causing some problems. The Trailblazer out. They have hookah control as well here.
Bro, they can't get out of the
bit of a stronger push.
Dude, they don't play this map much.
The toggling of utility is so nice by the controllers.
Look at the util from FUT. Yeah, the delay is too strong. They can't get through this. There's one bit of util here. No one wants to send it through. They don't have anyone that's sending it through.
There's nothing he can do.
A 9-3
Man, FUT looked really, really good. Loved it. Loved their game plan. Super proactive. Like, super proactive. Very good game plan against this. That was responsible for a lot of rounds. Their util is also incredible. DRX look indecisive. They look slow, and they just look behind. Like, they did not hold their default ready for the push, ever. Even after 4 rounds of them getting wrecked from a push. No one's going through. Like, literally no one's going through the wall together. They're not together. They're not exing the site, and they're also playing like old DRX, incredibly slow.
It's all gone wrong. I mean, DRX are giving them so many individual ones, like the instances like this. RB, by the way, has got 2 teammates behind him on B long.
Posture check again. I can see it.
Pushing onto the side. When Buzz goes down, they've got no way to get back into it. They are giving FUT exactly what they want, which is these individual one-on-ones at every point in time. Look at this. They're all over the place. Stacks is having to re-clear down short because they don't have control of it. At this instance in the round, they're able to just push up and play freely, take these individual duels. I think the crazy thing is,
yeah, let me write some notes on this one.
This map right now for FUT,
Xander, thank you so much. Still here as well after the raid. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Chat, let's get some slugs in for Xander. 4 months. Thanks for your prime on me. Thank you, bro. Thanks for the raid as well, Ellie.
He went 0-0-7. He was out here James Bonding it, and then he went 0-0-8 and only got 3 kills towards the end, overtaking Zest. It's so uncomfy out there.
You could see how much he felt like he had to make plays as well, with the constant lurking down short as well. It's almost like he couldn't take a back seat and let the rest of the team work the map. He was always
what the hell did I just look up and see?
Feeling that pressure, because he has been that guy. He's been the guy who's had to, the entire team's had to lean on it.
Okay. This will help with the summary. We've got some good notes going on.
In the camp, immaculate. They've already made champs. Now they're 9-3 up over DRX, and DRX are struggling out there. Yeah. So FUT, killer instinct, gotta kick in, close out the map. You can close out the close out the series before DRX even have a chance to respond.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. FUT are basically
FUT's
feeling themselves.
Just spitting, dude. He takes every every second he has to talk, he uses it.
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. A 6-round lead for FUT as they turn to what Brand was saying on the desk is statistically their more impressive half.
Duke Door with the Prime, thank you so much. Thank you for the 6 months. Do I post the summaries anywhere? Yeah, on my other YouTube. Dude, I need to set up a command for it. Maybe there is a command, I just don't know what it is.
Every single player looks detached from the situation right now.
But it's somewhere. Is it that one? Yeah, that's it. That's it, Des. Thank you so much. Okay, we go down to a pistol. Must-win pistol for DRX. It feels like they need as much help as they can for this.
So tough to be in this position. And it's one they know. They've had many disappointments. Never this early, though. And when the entire scene is leveling up.
How many rounds do DRX need to make me feel comfy going into the map 2? Like 0. Like, I still feel comfy for them. It's just this map. Like, everyone needs to... When you're analyzing a team, you need to just make sure that you're treating every single map as its own little beast. Like, because... BBL's the best example, right? If you only watch BBL on Ascent, you would just go, well, they're the best team in the world. So you need to just treat them as their own individual thing.
Leaving Mr. Fallen to hit what could be a filthy timing.
So in terms of this, DRX on bind, don't think they're good at it. Like, I think we've seen that with the games they had against PaperX. I think we've seen that with this one here. But in terms of like Fracture coming up next, pretty confident. FUT, didn't FUT used to ban Fracture all the time? So that could be interesting.
RB now understanding there is some presence. He gets the kill. The patience pays off.
I like this strat though. This is
It's still trying to push its way out from short. They're getting the openings. Can Buzz play spoiler in the face of
time?
The smoke. He gets the kill.
Instantly got the spike implanted here. 1v2. I'm sorry. What I wanted to say was actually like the defense smoke here. Just stop the plant.
DRX need this moment. They need this pistol. Sax needs to convert, and he cannot.
Yeah, this might be pretty devastating. Could be a real devastating half.
Both pistols for FUT.
Yep.
Yeah, they got ecoed last time, but look at this streak of rounds.
It's a 2-0.
They're up to 10.
2-0. 3v5 on this one. Couldn't make it stick.
8 in a row is just ridiculous. And Josh is right. The DRX or the FUT camp is just so happy right now.
Just lose.
You think it's 1-1? No, they got ecoed. FUT one pistol and then they got ecoed.
Even in the game that they won yesterday.
Because then we had the madness where everyone was just winning the ecos.
We back to our first half antics here.
Oh, Spike is not picked up.
Okay, yeah, this might be. Okay, I thought they were going to carry on going. There was a small chance that they would have had a time if they went for that. They're going super slow, knowing that the reaction would be to push over towards A, so they need to worry about all of these angles. Right, all of this is a question mark. There's a raise in play as well, so they kind of have to worry about this angle as well. Nice reaction from FUT with the kill that came in. And yeah, we'll see how DRX, how many kills they can get.
Interesting decision in and of itself. You see that late Viper wall go down for Mako. Mr. Fallen with the C's. The timing on that's perfect.
What a C's. That's 3 players all tethered.
The delay is great. Mr. Fallen backing on up. Cracks holding the angle from bench, trying to find another. As the tap has already started.
Insta-stick?
They've gotten it to half.
Not too bad. Instantly half it.
Now the fight. Kiwi on the snap. Kiwi on the shots.
Oh.
He gets 3 on the round.
No, the nade's going to get him as well. Oh, God. Dude, we go into the first buy round and he's 1 away from his ult. Well, don't know how much he knew about some of those kills, but
yeah, they're looking for it.
Incredible.
Going for the jugular right now. Anti-eco, they lose the first kill. So ready. The sneaky antics of DRX, honestly, at this point, they're going to have to rely on stuff like that. It's just stealing the rounds away. Because nothing else is falling for them.
Phoenix Power. Phoenix Sage.
It felt like they were trying to do that in the first half. Yeah. All right, again, Mako trying to lurk. James bonding, as Josh said.
No, I actually think it's harder to get the orb Fio, so I don't think so.
Or bring the score line, but you're right. He definitely was trying to get up
harder to get the orb now.
space.
There we go. That's the all 3 people here. Do they want to instantly hit this? Knife went in, only hit Buzz.
But FUT with a bit more to work with.
Just waiting for the util to end. Let's quickly look over towards Zest. Only 1 smoke.
Silence, and there it is. They tried to use the showstopper Buzz.
Jesus.
Looking to greet them early.
Yeah, that looked like a nightmare.
No
way, bro.
The show stopped.
Wait, what was the timing like on that one? Okay, nicely done from Zest.
Finally.
The timing on that was kind of crazy.
Substitution. The 6th man for this team.
Yeah, just didn't check him on site because the time here was wild with him just hiding in the smoke. A Darkling Carpet with the Prime. Thank you so much, bro. Dude, that's a freebie. Really nice though from him. Good flash as well.
That should have been the first thing he cleared.
Do you think DRX dominating Pacific has given them false confidence? Nah, I don't think so, honestly.
Lift up here for DRX. And it's gotta come
They've said
from
in some
everybody.
interviews that they've been burnt out,
Marco
right?
and Zest in particular, the double
I'm pretty sure.
forward
I
combination
haven't
we're
actually
talking
seen the
about.
interview itself, but I've seen people in chat typing it before. So that could be a factor, but...
No early space taken from DRX this time.
And yeah, they're kind of not
Deep
dominating
torch
Pacific.
showers.
All of they, well, a lot of their games have been
Even
relatively
Buzz
close.
shallowly holding hookah. But all of FUT
Especially,
are up A short,
especially their Haven
and they're
games.
trampling their way forward into U-Haul.
Dude, it's a bad map veto for DRX in theory.
Again, that confidence showing. They get through all the way to lamps. No information from DRX until now. That nade gonna force him out of
Damn, this
position.
nade is so good. The util at the moment is so good.
It's just so difficult. No real room to escape, and he's overwhelmed by the utility.
That's a great follow-up orb there, actually, from Maj. Look how deep it is onto triple. So tough.
That's clearing out the Haunt, clearing out Kiwi.
A massive kills. That's
He was
low
on the
HP
previous
on
round.
this.
Can he continue?
Smokes go in.
Stacks falling.
Weird that he chose, with his last smoke, he
no,
chose to
what the
smoke
intent
off this
was.
and not the spike.
RB with 2. Spam expecting to pre-fire. Buzz finds the timing on Mr. Fall, and it's all Maj by himself.
Oi!
He's gotten it to half.
Nice jump peek.
Maj is healthy!
Okay, really nice.
And that's another pivotal round to Red Bull clutch for
Maybe
FUT.
the smoke on the spike could have been the right choice here. I'm not
Over
sure.
and
This
over.
one might be a fast one. DRX win it.
You're seeing
Win,
these
win
close
one,
rounds, these
lose
close
the next.
situations
Money,
fall.
1,900 or whatever they had here, and I don't think it was high amounts. Couldn't have been.
They look great today.
And there's really, to what
The
you're saying, these pivotal situations,
very
not a
one-sided.
single one.
DRX do not look comfortable at this map, and FUT look really comfortable at
That's
this
not true. I
map.
guess I think about Stacks and his 2K with the Sheriff in the first half, like that second round.
Every second round.
Other than that, it's just been a dry desert.
Yeah. Desolate. And I honestly don't even think FUT has been forced to show much depth.
No.
If I'm DRX, I need to stop them from having so much confidence. Force them to rely on some of the things that they plan to play coming into this. Perhaps FUT came in with a shift completely in attitude and said, let's just build our confidence. Let's build up this drive fight type of thing that we're taking. Remember, that round they walk up completely up short. Yes, there's the Viper wall, there's the orb blocking. But after that, you see just pieces, individual pieces of
Do you think the
utility
1-9
that
loss
they're
bonus
able to
makes it
use
too easy to
force
snowball
fights,
economy?
force angles into the back of sight.
I think it's fine. I think anything extra will just turn into a madness because of how good the like stingers and buckies and guns like that are. So kind of fine.
It's not really something that
As much as DRX don't look convincing or that confident on this map, FUT really look good. Like their nades every single time is perfect. The flashes have been really good from cracks. Like Kiwi's been outrageously good. The plans with the ults are insane. Their game plan on defense was really good. So like I don't want to take anything away from them because it has been a bit of a masterclass. 8 chances for this. 8 chances and this number isn't getting low.
Just aim diffing, and it's from top to bottom. I mean, yeah, Kiwi's done most of it, but that's the plan for FUT.
Here come the reaction over towards short. What is this timing like? Buzz might have just got past this. Yeah, they have no idea that he beat this timing. There's probably like a 3-second window. Oh, man. ADS diff there for sure. Holy hell. It's a nice reply, though.
and has to rely on the spray too. Not the type of situation you're looking for.
No.
He ADS's there. I mean, he probably would have got the kill if he had walked into this angle. It's just more the fact that the Buzz had good timing of beating it.
After that difficult fight, just 32 HP, has a showstopper.
They walk contact up. This could be pretty good.
Very reminiscent
Zest
of
has
what
his
we
ult.
saw
Buzz has his
a
ult.
few moments ago where there was a time
RB
when
has
it was
his ult.
short.
Here it is. Dry walk up. Finally a haunt in the back of sight. Clears everything.
The knife too, not catching Buzz. Kiwi's looking for it. It's
I
another
mean, he
kill.
did fantastic in this round.
Big ults. Zest investing his. Buzz has his as well. RB with
Small
the
window
kill.
to plant this before they come out of spawn.
Spike now down. Side control in favor of FUT for now, but it seems like a weak grip. DRX snatching it out of their hands. Cracks on trade. Showstopper still in play, and it looks like he's trying to hold it. He succeeds.
Okay,
Carries it
nicely
into the
done
next
from
round.
DRX. Nicely done in the end. Yeah, Bars, massive shout out. That was a bit of a
That sort of thing.
solo play there, and the fact that he just stayed alive as well was everything. Just waiting for the rest of his team to just make the play after he got the first 2 kills here and this one here as well.
That was a long time.
Yeah,
for
really
us to
good
be
round.
able to readjust and get that kill.
Okay, 8 chances down to 7.
The crazy part too is if they
I didn't
throw
even
that
look at the
on,
FUT. I didn't look at
dry
FUT's
walk all the
money.
way up, they would have got value. There's no way for them to know completely that Buzz is alone there. But with the amount of space that he took early,
Okay, force them down to an
that duel
eco.
in the first place against Mosh,
Only use 1 ult into this, which was Zest's.
and the original
And
contact
hopefully,
head over towards B as
if
well.
FUT play this smart, they're just gonna wait for these 2 ults and just have a big round
DRX
next
with
round.
Showers push. Mr. Fallen waiting on the other side. with
FUT would
Sheriff.
love to
He spotted a
get
shoulder.
at least 1 of these out.
Sheriffs, too.
Sheriff sent a classic for Ad Captain.
This can't be the round that DRX lose the map on. They can't lose to a Thrifty.
I mean, given how things started,
Well,
it would be a
that
fascinating
was
look
nicely
at,
done.
but
I
no.
like this way of handling it. Wall goes up. You want to see if anyone's cleared, anyone's walk pushed
See
in
that
towards
smoke
lamps.
used.
You do a knife. It
Few
hits all
multiple still in
3.
favor of FUT,
It's good info.
and the consistent contact play just continues. And there you go, RB finding big ones, looking for the third with the Vandal. Cannot. Kiwi on the trade.
Smoke extends so far out that Zest has an angle to play with.
Nice
too.
shots.
Mr. Fallen, potential for a 1v3. As soon as that smoke goes down, the molly follows the spam. Mr. Fallen just unable to get out.
30 seconds left. There.
As time dissipates. Yeah. See if you can find a free one.
Not spammable on that angle.
When do I
Taking
start
the over is
believing?
nothing either if he wants to fall anyways.
12-10. Realistically. With what's been going on, 12-10.
10 seconds left.
A formality as the round closes. DRX get up to 6. Yes, it was just sheriffs, it was just pistols for FUT. But it's those kind of rounds that you need to get through, and you need to get through cleanly, and that's exactly what DRX do.
I think those last 2 rounds finally are starting to shift in my eyes. The sort of form that DRX
Do they
showed
want
up
to
with
use
is
all these ults
improving
now?
but
If they can
slowly.
get 1 orb, that's all 5 of them. The other one would be good
There's been a couple of multi-kills.
before these get online as
Build
well.
that confidence back
I mean, they
up
got
as
some
it
good
needs
ults
be.
to shut down a hit, but the overwhelm from these
Coming
should just
through
be
consistently.
incredible. That you might see him go, you might see him go
It's maps
proactive
that they've
here
been
and
struggling with
try
over
and
over
kill them
back in
before they use
Pacific.
any ults.
Oh, they're going.
Yeah, that was the plan.
So slow.
Well,
What?
And it's canceled.
yeah, ult for an
You
ult.
know he has the ult.
He's
I mean, I
perhaps
think
just
this is
guessing
fine.
where he
Ult for an
might be, I
ult.
don't know.
I mean, he messed up the satchel
Whoa,
there.
whoa, whoa. Okay, everything's going wrong.
That needs to be an instant shot out when the KO ult is up.
I actually like this from DRX. It worked out well. I'd take this as a win.
Off
They
the
have 1
exchange,
less ult
ultimates
to
will
enter the
reset.
site and overwhelm.
And as we've seen before, it's just context. It's just try. They want to
That's
go
a nice
short.
molly.
Now Nightfall used.
Wait, is that a
Back
cross
two,
map
if I'm not
molly
mistaken. Kiwi
that
with
goes
the kill
on
with
top of the
nade.
box and
How many
covers?
choke kills is he
That's
gonna get?
incredible.
Too many. More than he should.
Big follow-up ults here.
Wait,
for
that's
FUT as well.
actually incredible. It had such good spread on it.
There's one used.
Trying to go up top. I mean, we're just getting teased with these showstoppers not going off. Mako and RB holding it back. They can still do this. This is a 2v2.
Yeah, this is... It's been...
Spike in hand. Yeah,
not too
35 seconds
bad.
left. RB could be rezzed. Looking.
30 seconds left.
Is that going to bait the swing out?
Stacks goes
Stacks
close,
is creeping
flashes.
forward, but he's flashed.
Last player standing.
It's all on the crash.
Nicely
Stacks
done.
gets
All
two.
right. All right. Big round from
Somehow
them.
DRX have gotten up to 7.
Yeah, this one has some life in it.
Where is this sort of thing coming from finally from DRX? I love that final play, tapping the pickup on the KO downed. Stacks creeps up close. He's not affected by that flash. And the nightfall there. In between timings where Zest has to put down his smoke, it's impossible for him to get away from the nade. And Stacks with the finishing. Touches on that one though.
I like the... Okay,
Back in
let's
the
quickly
round.
talk about the game plan from DRX. Do I have time? Yeah.
Much quicker approach here from FUT.
So a lot of what's going down is they've been smoking
Spike is
this.
just now being scooped up.
Oh, where the hell is
Raj
that
has
kill?
already fallen.
Okay,
Raj
that's
has
for a
had to
smoke.
spam down short.
So yeah, they've been smoking this. I'm just going to draw a circle. And a lot of the time, it just means that you can hold over towards this area.
Once again, calling
And
breaks
you
on
can
the
just
situation.
spam and create pressure.
Kiwi
And just make it hard to plant.
has the trap.
And
Sure.
honestly, I really like it. It works really well with the Viper smoke. We saw it at the beginning. I think it was on the pistol. But we've been using a Brim smoke here all the time.
Very clean so far against this light buy. And they have completely reset the old cycle for FUT.
Yeah,
They have
I mean,
never
it was a
lost
great
the
round
game
the round
last
before.
Remember, that showstopper was used, Brim ult was used, Nightfall was used.
Like in terms of the actual swing rounds that we talk about, that one there was like the definition of it. Forces them down to an eco. They got all of their ults out of them.
It's a nice one out with a Stinger onto Stacks. Still 4 rifles remain for DRX.
30 seconds left.
Buzz with another, the deep nade, unaware of the fact that
Sick
that
round
happened
from
so
him.
close, but it does not
Spray
matter.
through smoke at the beginning. The econ's kind of low, so keeping everyone alive would be nice, just so they can ensure full guns. Pretty good.
The round for
Mako still
DRX.
has his ult
Might
as
have
well.
known he was in that corner. That's why he puts the wall down, and he's happy to hold that.
Yeah.
It's a dual angle hold too, against the long peak or the person who's stuck in that.
Is that last builder?
As long as he's not on the right. Again, well done from all of us. You saw the spam at the beginning of the round.
When does the FUT timeout happen? That's the question.
There's only that pit to deal with, and DRX will start.
If they ever get over towards site, they do have a very good ult for it. That's the only ult they saved into this one.
If they ever do give up the site, so far, it's not really falling for them.
4 rounds in a row for the defense, 5 of the last 6. The attempted ferocious comeback continues.
Ooh, going out.
Fallen getting pushed
Damn.
off. He's dead.
All right. This was
There's the
nice.
little
This was
microaggressions that you
nice,
need
yeah.
To start punishing these dry walks
This is a
from
good
FUT.
round.
You are forcing depth to come out of FUT strap hook.
So what actually
Absolutely.
happens here, and what the plan is here,
Secret
is
stops.
normally they do this wall, and this wall would extend, and then what you do is you go close and you actually flash through the wall. So they covered it up once they missed their wall, because if you look over towards here, they missed their wall. So they actually just used an instant Brim smoke, just so that they could still do the same plan into this. And it actually
Still alive,
probably
still
made it a
healthy.
little bit better.
It seems like they may be pushing into him. Whether or not they commit on the safe short hit.
Looks like they're marking for a hunt. When Mr.
4-person stack.
Just thinking that. Oh, that's up close. Buzz with another. Buzz with 2.
Yeah, too many people here. And I like how they approach this, right? A lot of the times they've been letting them up short, and like I said, when they do the smoke on towards the site, they're just letting them get up short, and they're actually just fighting them, and just making it hard to plant. Now what we're doing, especially this round, we had the smoke over towards short, and we're just making it hard to actually get through short itself.
I think everybody's starting to hold their breath for this. I think DRX knows it's actually possible now.
I mean, yeah, we're getting good.
Last few rounds.
8 down to 3.
At the beginning of
I'll sit up a
every
little
single one of
bit.
these
We're
rounds,
almost
they
at the
want
10.
to
And all they have to do is win the eco. Dude, it would be the ultimate cuts if it's actually
They've changed the
13-10.
setup just a little bit. Buzz is playing up top, and it's actually Zest who's holding U-Haul.
Do you ever have a time about having a solution how to help the team? The only time I've ever done that was against Ascend again, where we just weren't calming, checking corners,
Perhaps it's just gonna be more
or winning
DRX just leaving
angels.
them up. flash out of the smoke as he tries to
Or I'm just like, just had to remind them of normal stuff because it wasn't. That was the only thing to fix.
Kiwi. Zest tucking. They've lost showers. Kiwi's so weak. Zest knows he's passed right by the Roomba.
Pretty good timing.
Kiwi's still running away. Paranoid of the pressure.
No way. Oh god.
Zest giving up the exploratory
This is probably
efforts.
done, right?
Worst
Kiwi's
possible
owned it.
Gonna need to smoke the spike and start to try to get a defuse going. Force them to come out of their hiding holes. Pit available for Mako.
8 HP for Mako.
I mean, do you invest it here? Knowing with potential, it saves the spam and another kill for Mako. 8 HP, 8 bullets, Sacks in half. He has to pull off. Can Sacks do a 1v3?
There's a knife involved as well. All right, one before we started, but at least it happened one round before we started believing. Not too bad. I mean, good attempt from them. If they got a pistol, maybe it would have been a little bit better, but they also ecoed them, so I'm not crazy into that narrative. Yeah. FUT's defense was really cool. DRX's defense was actually really cool as well. They won some important rounds.
They came back to life. You cannot deny that. They looked absolutely flat at the beginning. And clearly uncomfortable on that map.
Yeah, eco to finish it.
On that stage,
Sums it up well. It was a wild beginning. It ends how it started, basically.
Possible.